6 years after Rachel vanished without a trace, her husband received an email. It was short, just one sentence, but it was written in her exact words, from an account that no longer existed. What happened to her was never solved, but this message, dramatically, it changed everything. Her name was Rachel Monroe, a freelance photographer, 33 years old. She was sharp, independent, and known for her habit of always texting back within minutes. When she didn't show up for her shoot one day, her friends were concerned. By nightfall, her phone went straight to voicemail. Her husband, Daniel, filed the report the next morning. Police searched everything. Her apartment was untouched. Her car was still in the garage. Her passport, wallet, keys, all there. No signs of forced entry. No activity on her credit cards, just gone. For weeks, search parties scoured the surrounding woods. Divers swept the local lake. Flyers covered every pole in town. But nothing ever came back. No clues, no sightings, no body. The case went cold. And Daniel, he never moved on. He kept her photos up, her clothes folded. Even her toothbrush stayed by the sink. He visited the police every month, hoping some new tip had come in. He even kept emailing her address, as if someday she might write back. Then, 6 years later, it happened. His phone buzzed. One new message from RachelMonroe88@gmail.com. The sender's name froze him. The subject line was blank, and the body of the email was just one line. Urgent, don't trust them. No punctuation, no signature, just that. Daniel stared for almost an hour. He reread it again and again. The language, it sounded like her. Not just the words, but the rhythm. The way she used to warn him about her sketchy ex-clients. He clicked reply, typed, whispering, Rachel? But the message bounced back. This address does not exist. He contacted the email provider. They confirmed the account had been deleted over 5 years ago. He showed it to police. They logged it as a potential lead, but with no IP address traceable and no signs of a hack on Daniel's system, it led nowhere. Still, something had changed in Daniel. Determined, the email was real. He knew it. So he started digging again. He went back to her work archives, looked through the hard drives. Rachel had been working on a documentary before she vanished. It focused on abandoned towns in the Southwest, places with histories people wanted forgotten. She had traveled to one just weeks before she disappeared, a desert town called Canto. Intrigued, Daniel had never heard of it. He checked her GPS history, found the last coordinates logged. It led him to the edge of a closed-off military testing site. He drove there himself. Chain-link fence, no trespassing, government property. Beyond it, ruins. Old houses, collapsed buildings, and one lone church steeple still standing. Daniel asked around. Locals wouldn't talk. One old man said, "You don't want to know what happened there." Short pause. "Some places go quiet for a reason." But Rachel had been there. He was sure of it. He found her camera. It was in a pawn shop 2 towns over. The store owner said it had been sold years ago by a man in uniform. Daniel bought it back. Inside the memory card were dozens of files, photos Rachel had taken on her trip. Most were what you'd expect: abandoned streets, peeling wallpaper, desert brush. But one was different. It showed a building, not from the town. Modern, metal siding, satellite dishes on top. The next photo, closer. A security badge clipped to someone's pocket, but the image was blurry. The last photo was almost pitch black. But when Daniel enhanced it, you could make out something behind chain link. A hand pressed to the wire. Small, feminine, and something in the corner. A reflection. Of Rachel? He turned it over to a journalist. The story caught fire online. Conspiracy forums picked it up. Reddit threads blew up. People claimed similar sightings. Mysterious structures in dead zones, rumors of black sites, disappearances. Then Daniel got a call. A woman's voice, whispering, "Stop looking, for your safety. This isn't what you think." He tried to trace it, burner phone, untraceable, and then silence. Daniel never heard from Rachel again. No more messages, no more signs. But the questions never stopped. What happened to her? Why did she go to that town? Who sent the email? And most importantly, what was she warning him about? Was it something natural? A breakdown? A tragic accident? Or something else? You decide. Leave your theory in the comments. And if you want more stories that make you question what's real, what's possible, and what waits in the shadows, subscribe and stay tuned, because this was only the beginning.